Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the top 3 picks for the month of June. So guys, we're almost halfway through the year and the market has been, shaken very hard here in the beginning of the year, and we're seeing a slight recovery here starting in the past week or so, especially in the stock market. Now the crypto market might be following the same pattern as we saw here over the weekend. A little bit of a bounce in the past 24 hours. The market is currently up about 7.27%. One of our top gainers here is going to be Axie Infinity, which is currently up over 47% in the past 24 hours, which is just an insane, amount to be grown in just one day. I mean, imagine if a stock went up 50% in a single day. That's something unheard of, unless it's like one of those penny stocks or something like that. So currently, Bitcoin's up 6.5%, back to that 31.5K area. Market cap 600 billion, 40 billion in volume. So volume is shooting up as well. Ethereum currently at around 8% up, trading at around $2,000, 239.9 billion market cap, and then 20.1 billion in volume. We see all these altcoins are also up about 5, 10, 15%. We see Cardano here shooting on higher and higher. So we're seeing a lot of these outperforming the rest of the market. We see a lot of gainers here of 10+%. And there's obviously some that are underperforming the market as well and are actually down or even, flat, I guess you could say. But we're seeing a lot of things move here. Helium, which is a coin actually that I currently mine myself, you're seeing a nice little move there of about 22%, trading at around $9 once again. So we're seeing a slight recovery here and some big winners in the market. So there's always opportunities on these dip buying opportunities, people that buy at the lows, which is something that we consistently talk about on this channel. When things get hammered really, hard like that and they're down a lot, it could be an opportunity, because once we see a rally, a lot of these altcoins are going to be shooting up, 20, 30, 40% in a matter of days, because it's just been, pushed down so hard that once that rubber band lets go, it shoots on higher and shoots back up just like you would if you were shooting a rubber band out of your hand. So that's pretty much how the market works. So before we get into this content, guys, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 40 plus likes in this video. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I get a new video. And as always, let's get into it. So crypto bubbles here. We see our biggest winner, Bella Protocol, up about 183%. Then we have some, 50, 60% winners here. We have here, first of all, Acropolis, we have Waves, and we have Auto. So Auto here up about 59%, Waves 60.8%, and ANKR about 52.8%. And then some other ones here that are up about 20, 30% or so. But we also do see some, red as well. Luna obviously, Luna Classic here continues to get pummeled, pretty much down 100%. Now we have Luna 2.0 coming out, and a lot of people are, talking about that, how that's going to be, a big disaster here. So that's another thing that people are watching out with Luna. So Luna has been one of the biggest disappointments, I guess you could say, in 2022 so far. It was one of those, stable coins, and then we saw what happened with it. So guys, so let's get into the content. So first of all, we're going to be talking about Axie Infinity. We actually talked about Axie Infinity in a previous video, and that's why we want to cover it again, because we want to just talk about how we actually covered Axie Infinity when it was trading down here at around $18 or $19 just a few days ago. And look at us right now. We're trading at over $26 here, making about a 40% move here just in the past 24 hours, hitting highs at around 27.8. So we saw lows at around $17 here on May 29th. And last week when we talked about this coin, it was trading around $18 to $19 range. So if you would have bought it around that range, you would be up about 20% or more, depending on when you bought. Like we said here, in the past 24 hours, 40% move, which is just insane to get in one day. In the past month here, we're down about 9.5%. And then on the 1 year chart, we're up 429%. So right now we're finding this new support level here, currently building the support level and hopefully bouncing off of it. We need to get up to about $45 range, break through that $45 range, and continue to push on higher and higher. After that $45, we have the $71 range, which is going to be the next area to push through around that $70 for that resistance. And then obviously on the all-time chart, this coin's up over 13,000%. We started to talk about this coin when it was trading at $4 in 2021. So, when we first shouted this coin out, I believe sometime here in March and April, it was at $4. So even if you would have bought, back then, you'd be up about 500% plus from that level, even with all these ups and downs. But obviously, if you would have taken some profits here at any point in 2021 or beginning of 2022, you would have made some serious gains with those highs of over $160 or so. So currently market cap is only at around 1.6 billion, so we're very far away from that all-time high area. Volume is up over 344.66% at around 526.5 million. We see our typical hold time 32 days, 57% buy, 43% sell activity, and is ranked the number 31 coin. Axie is an Ethereum token that powers the Axie Infinity. A blockchain-based game where players can battle, collect, and build a digital kingdom up for their pets. AXS holders can claim rewards for staking their tokens, playing the game, and participating in key governance votes. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Axie Infinity, you can go on here, you can breed your characters to build new characters, which could be worth something decent, obviously, and you could make some money, or they could be a trash one and you're not going to make any money on it, and you get rid of those, obviously, but a lot of people do the breeding method in order to gain more and more money. This was a huge way of people making passive income in 2021, and it just continued to grow bigger and bigger in 2021. It was a very popular thing for Axie Infinity, players, I guess you could say. So Axie Infinity, as the metaverse continues to boom, obviously in the future, we are hoping for another boom in the future, and that will cause everything to go up. So obviously Decentraland, Sandbox, Engine, Gala, Axie Infinity, many of those coins on the next bull type rally that we see, we will see that happen in the future, hopefully. So Axie Infinity coming at the number 1 spot. Number 2 is going to be Aave. So Aave, another winner here in the past 24 hours, up about 19% almost, hitting highs at one point at 122. Currently, we're trading at 116. In the past week, this one's up 17% from lows of $89. In the past month, we're actually down about 19%, but we were trading at $61. And if you would have bought in at that $61 range, you'd almost be up 100% right now in a matter of a few weeks. And then on the 1-year chart, we're down 69%, guys. So 69% down. And then obviously on the all-time charts since 2020, this coin is up huge. The biggest point that we saw here for this one actually was in the May time period when a lot of the green coins were getting pumped up. So this one was trading at $666 on May 17th. Even here in November, when everything else was still pumping, this one was actually falling, trading here at 320 and continue to go lower. But look at this. This coin has actually not lost as much since December. It's only down, maybe let's just say close to 50% or so from those December levels. So it's actually held up pretty decent compared to the rest of the market. 1.6 billion market cap, volume at here 349 million, 200% higher than usual, 24-day typical hold time, 45% buy, 55% sell activity, ranked number 32. Aave is an Ethereum token that powers Aave, a decentralized non-custodial money market protocol where users can participate as depositors or borrowers. Depositors provide liquidity to the market to earn a passive income, while the borrowers are able to borrow cryptocurrencies in exchange for paying a variable interest rate. So Aave, very interesting coin that we're going to be watching in the future. And then last but not least, number 3, it's going to be ADA, also known as Cardano. Now, I know a lot of my subscribers love Cardano. A lot of people that I know also love Cardano as well. This one is currently up about 17% here in the past 24 hours, from 50 cents trading at 58 cents, hitting highs here of almost 60 cents at one point. In the past week, we're actually up 12% from lows of 45 cents. And then on the 1-month chart, obviously we saw those lows here in May, beginning of May at 39 cents. We're down 24% since then, and then 66% on the 1-year chart. And then on the all-time chart, obviously we're still in the green, but we're very far away from that $3 range that we were trading at up here at the all-time high. We have about a 500% plus gain opportunity for this one to get to those levels, which would bring it to over 125 billion market cap. Currently, we're right under 20 billion market cap. Volume is up 166% at 1.2 billion. We have our 133-day typical hold time, and Cardano actually surpassed Solana in the rankings right now. In popularity, is ranked number 5 coin right now, 69% buy, 31% sell activity. Cardano is a blockchain platform built on a proof-of-stake consensus protocol that validates transactions without high energy costs. Now, development on Cardano uses the Haskell programming language, which is described as enabling Cardano to pursue evidence-based development for unparalleled security and stability. So Cardano has so much potential, guys. It is one of my favorite coins, actually, and because it's been hammered so hard here since November, September time period at those all-time high levels, this is kind of like a steal in my opinion. Great opportunity to buy the dip, and that's just my personal opinion, obviously, so you got to do your own research before investing, but I see a lot of upside here in Cardano, especially in the next bull run that we see happening, in the years to come. So that's definitely something we're going to be adding to our list. So let's take a quick look at the rest of the market, guys. If you enjoy this type of content, obviously smash that like button like we said and subscribe. Now, what we were talking about here. So we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then the next one is going to be BNB, Ripple, and then Cardano. That's what we were talking about. So obviously it is climbing those rankings right behind Binance and Ripple. So it's actually very close to surpassing Ripple right here. So it could become actually the number 4 coin, because here we see Solana continues to dip lower and lower. So that's exactly what we're talking about with Aave. So that's what we're looking at. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is up 8% here over the weekend in the past 24 hours. Beautiful, beautiful move. Traded at one point over 2,000 here. In the past week, we're flat. We're literally flat from lows of 1,700. In the 1 month chart, we're down 28%. 1 year chart, we're down 26%. Obviously, on the all-time chart, we're still booming. We're still doing very well, but we are about almost $3,000 away from those all-time high levels. Once again, we have 66% buy activity, 34% sell activity, and volume is up about 86% higher than usual. And then typically here with Bitcoin, same pattern, up 6.5%, trading at 31,500. In the past week, we're actually up 8% on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been outperforming Ethereum here in the past few weeks. In the past month, we're actually down 16%, past year 15%. And then on the all-time chart, obviously Bitcoin is still booming here at great levels, but we are over, 38,000 away from that all-time high level on Bitcoin. We see 69% buy activity, 31% sell activity, and volume is up over 118% on Bitcoin. So the crypto market is booming once again. Obviously, a little bounce here, but that could be a bear market rally where we rally for a day or two or even 3 or maybe even a week, but then we see that dip and it continues to dip even lower and lower, because crypto stocks, whatever it is, it doesn't just go straight down or straight up in a straight line. It goes up and down in a zigzag type movement. So that's exactly what could be happening, and it could be a dead cat bounce. So these are opportunities for people that are buying in low, maybe get out if it goes up a certain range, and then rebuy and continue to trade depending on what type of investor you are. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think is going to happen in the month of June. As always, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification to get notified every time I make a new video. As always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. So before investing, speak to your financial advisor and do your own due diligence. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a great month. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.